It doesn't matter who you were before. It doesn't matter where you are coming from. What it does really matter is who you want to become. Welcome to Your Professional Journey channel. My name is Azucena, Castro, and it's a pleasure for me to have you here one more time. One new video, one new adventure. Welcome. And in today's video, we are going to be talking about how to improve the pillar of spirituality in your will of life. Oh my God. Spirituality is a very, very sensitive topic. And I really hope that I don't offend you with the tips and the words that I'm gonna be using during this video. What I'm sharing, it is my personal experience and how I was able to improve my spiritual pillar of my will of life. Having said that, let me start with the first tip. And the first one is getting closer to God. Yeah. How can I get closer to God, Azucena? You can read the Bible, you can attend church. But Azucena, I don't like going to church. Okay, don't go to church. Read the Bible. But Azucena, I don't like reading the Bible. I don't trust the Bible because I don't know who wrote the Bible. Okay, you still can get closer to God. Talk to God. But Azucena, how can I talk to God? Well, some things that I did that worked for me, it was that I started fasting. I remember that I was very humble, talking to him and telling him, you know what, God, I don't know what's gonna happen because my relationship with God got stronger when the COVID started. So I was living alone, super far away from my family, in another country, with nobody here. I have a very good friend, but I mean, no one in my family here. Melissa, I love you. I know I can count with you. But anyway, I was feeling super bad because I didn't know if I was going to see my parents again or not. I didn't know if I was going to be able to go back to my home or not. And all those things, all those thoughts really affected me emotionally and mentally and spiritually too. And that was the reason why I got closer to God. I was talking to him and I was exposing him all my feelings, all my fears, and all those things that really broke me because I was broke. My heart was broke. And this is the reason why I tell you, you can definitely improve your spirituality if you get closer to God. And you don't have to attend to a church, you just have to talk to him. In my case, as I said, I was fasting, I was talking to him, I was reading the Bible, I was singing for him, I was totally in an environment like I was feeling God every day, to be honest. If you don't believe in this, I respect it, but this is my first tip for those who think that this can work for them as well. The second tip is universe. I remember my friend Chava. I love you, Chava. I was having a very bad time in that moment because my grandfather, he passed away. He was the first death that I faced in my life. And then next month or 15 days later, I broke up with my first boyfriend. And then my dad, like 1 month later, my dad got a stroke. He got a stroke and it was like too much, right? Too much going on at the same time. And in that moment, I didn't really have a very close relationship with God. So the first tip, it didn't work for me. That's why I'm giving you other tips as well, because maybe that's your case. And I remember I was very bad. I was depressed. And Chava, he came and he told me, hey, you know what? I have this compact disc that has helped me a lot. And I was like, okay, let me listen to it. And he told me, listen to it before going to bed or before taking a nap or whatever. And I was like, okay, I do it. And I'm gonna share with you the link because now that meditation is online. You can find it on YouTube too. I'm gonna share the link with you so you can have it as well. I started practicing that meditation and it really helped me, and is about the universal law of attraction. And I really rely on it, and it really helped me. I really saw everything what I wanted to see materialized in my life since this moment. So I really think that works, and I'm gonna share that tip with you. Number 3. The number 3 is nature. Azucena, but how nature can be something spiritual? Well, it's weird, but since I was a kid and my brother, I love you brother, Jose Mario, he will not let me lie to you. I remember I was doing like a ritual at home, like whenever I wanted to feel more powerful or I wanted to make things happen. I remember I was like, nature, give me your power. Nature, give me your power, and I can do this and I can do that. So my brother, he was always laughing at me, and he was like, cuckoo. But it really helped me. Like I was concentrated myself, like all my energies in one point in the thing that I wanted to do, right? And that's why it worked. So that's why I'm telling you, rely on nature. Nature has a very big power. Like, can you imagine how much energy the ocean has? Those waves, like super strong waves that the ocean has. The tsunamis that can happen because the energy that the ocean has. Or the air. Or the trees. Or the earthquakes. How much energy the earthquakes have. You know what I mean? That's my point. And that's why you can definitely rely on nature. You can always go to the mountains. You can always go to the ocean. You can go always to the forests to get their energy. And then you can make things happen. Trust me. I'm gonna share with you the other experience that I had, and this is a ritual that I still do every year when I go to Mazatlan and I spend my new year there. I go on December 28th. Yes, I don't know why, but December 28th. I go to the beach and I sit down there and I just take my notebook with me and I write down all the goals that I want to make during my year. Obviously, I do SMART goals, right? And only 4 or 5 goals. I don't go like the 12 that everybody does. No, I just pick 5 or 4. And I focus on those during the rest of my year, and I do make them happen. But I was writing down those goals, and I was requesting the ocean's energy that please allow me to make those goals happen. And I remember this was in 2016 when I was doing this, and I have that moment very present in my head because I didn't even apply for the position in another company, in the company that I wanted to work for, that I'm currently working for. And I didn't apply, and they called me in March, I remember, and I had an interview, and then I got the job in May. So it was something that I really asked for it to the energy of the ocean. I was there in the ocean. And those are my 3 tips. Hopefully some of them can be helpful for you and you can apply either one, the other one, or the third one. Feel free to do it, and if you do apply them, let me know if it worked for you or if it didn't work, or in case that you have other tips that you would like to share with us, please share it in the description. Feel free to share and type whatever. I would love to hear you and see your comments and know what you are thinking about these kind of tips and tricks that I share with you in every video. And finally, the bonus that I have for you, it is meditation. But not like the meditation that I'm gonna share with you in the link. No, it's meditation for your inner self. How can I do that, Azucena? How can I meditate for my inner self? It's super easy, or maybe not. At the beginning, it was very hard for me because, as a human being, you have too many things in your head, and it's super complicated sometimes to get your brain clean of all those thoughts that you are having in that moment. Like probably you are thinking, oh, I have to do this, I have to do that. The rush in the life and the hurry that you have all the time, or I don't know if you do, but maybe you do. It's gonna be making you feel stressed and feeling uncomfortable during the day. So one practice that is super helpful, it is to just, when you wake up, don't stand up right away. Just give yourself 1 or 10 minutes. Breathe in, retain 3 seconds, and then breathe out. Inhale, retain, and exhale. And just lay down there in your bed with your hands down in your bed, just like touching the bed like that, and just like this. And trust me, you are gonna be ready for having a great day. Those are all my tips and the bonus for you in the spiritual pillar of Wheel of Life. I really hope that this works for you, and if you like it, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, I invite you to subscribe, and please share the link with anybody that you know that can be useful for, because I really think that we are here to support each other. And if we don't share this information, maybe one person that it's really having a very hard time in their lives can be still having a very hard time because they didn't see this information that probably is going to help them. Thank you so much, and remember to be happy every single day and give the best from you in everything that you do. Thank you. Bye.